I stream at high resolution, which I think helps as well. Tesla was with his parents. I mean, he's not that. He's pretty young. What's up, Brandon Ellis? I'm doing fine, man. I can't complain. I can't complain. How are you doing today? Try standing across from the running back. Which one? You sent 2 of them. Are you slanting or anything? Also, like, I see you, one sec. Good call. Good call. Alright, so that's all it is. Okay. Easy enough. Easy enough. Okay.
Trash.
Easy enough. Yo, Brandon, I'm glad to hear that, man. Doubles, Y off nasty. Too easy. Dude, that's a tough loss for the Bucs on Sunday. We've had a lot of tough losses, man. I think we lost 4 straight. At least 4 straight, and they've all been pretty tough losses, I think. What's your opinion on checkdowns in Madden? Is that less than how you play? No, take your checkdowns, man. Throw what's open. Throw whatever's open. No, don't let anyone tell you throwing checkdowns is bad.
No gummies.
Throw to what's open. One is a pick. Oh, shit.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready, and we are underway in Foxborough. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down. Oh, the option right is Jackson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 30. There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 21. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Now they'll change things around before the snap. First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. To the right side, this is Stevenson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Play action. May. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Take four, hiking 18.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
You got three down.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Flush to his right. The ball comes out. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Take 4. 3.
Throwing here is May. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's a 2nd and 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Green. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. On 3rd down, Green. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
Right back to him on first down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 and the 44. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
They'll run on first down. It's Green. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more on that one and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
As diverse as the running game has become in the NFL, there's still a place for the fullback position. And on that play, he gained nice yardage.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. That is caught. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 13-yard line. First down. It's Green. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. They work now on 2nd and 9. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
They're 2 for 2 on third down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on third down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Oh, that's offline. He hooked it. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
I'm about to say something that seems really obvious, but you hate to see your kicker miss on the opening drive, because now you're starting to wonder what goes through his head. Is that going to affect him the rest of the game? Is he going to be able to bounce back? You want to show confidence later? What's going to go on with him right out of the gate with a miss?
Yeah, a chance to grab the 3-0 lead here at home. Instead, we remain scoreless.
Okay, here we go. New York Giants.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard, and he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Throwing Jones. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Charles Haley with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And not much happening there, not much at all. They'll get to it and down it, but at the 35-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's Green, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Mahomes going to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Green. On a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Green. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Colts will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And not a great decision to bring it out there as he's tackled just beyond the 10. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
4th down, Jones and the offense stay put. They're going for this. They're going to try and throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Roddy Hickman with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle they go. It's Green. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 2nd down and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Green. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They need 2. Here's third down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Martellus Bennett in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts would extend their lead here just before halftime. Sanders now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Jones now. A final shot before break. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Jones, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
They just had to hold on to the ball.
Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. Pollard to return from the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Jones. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Just more frustration here offensively, and you can see it in their play and now in their body language. You know they were hoping to put a drive together to begin this third quarter, but it's just not clicking right now. And it's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it here. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Play action. Here's Stroud. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game. And it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Now a 2nd and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Oh, nice move. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. 2 yards a gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 23. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Stroud to throw it. Being chased out left. And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the 1st down. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. Stroud looking to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. McCaffrey will take it in for the Giants touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15.
Half 18, half 18. New York WX. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Pollard will take it up the gut. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, check Mike, check Mike. Watch 55. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Here's Pollard again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
The last run went so well for them, maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on him and wipes away the yardage gained on the last snap.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Time to go, night.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Here's Jones. Off the play fake. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Champ Bailey. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.